So I wanted to share with you guys a really cool experience I got to experience today. So I actually just got back from auditioning from The Voice. So about a month ago I decided to sign up for The Voice here in Phoenix just because it was close and I miss singing, so I figured why not. So what I did is I basically signed up, made an artist account, which is basically an account, and then a week before Sunday or today, you then print your pass and then you sign some legal waivers and then you show up. And so I left the house today at 7 o'clock. I got home from Tucson, so it's about a 2-hour drive. So I drove about 2 hours, got there closer to 12:30, 1 o'clock time I actually found a place to park, and then walked right inside. So it was really easy. There was no line outside, which is lovely because it's not super cold here in Tucson or in Phoenix. So basically got to go right inside, and the lines are mostly inside. I would say I waited about 45 minutes in just the line just to go sit down, which really wasn't that long. It was mostly constantly moving, and I met some really cool people in the line as well. So once you basically sign in and sign in again, and sign in again, you get to go sit down in the stadium. And from there was the biggest wait. So we basically were sitting there probably from 1 o'clock, and I sat there probably till about 4 o'clock. And that's just because they basically were waiting to kind of clear out the morning crew. So I got there again, my audition was at 2 o'clock. There was a 7 a.m. audition that I could have gone for. However, I figured it'd be too much of a stretch trying to get to Phoenix, a 2-hour drive from Tucson at 7 a.m. So basically, around 2:30 is when we actually started filtering through towards the audition room. So basically, you line up in a square, and they put you in rows of 10, and then from there, each row of 10 goes to an audition room, waits outside the audition room, and then from there, you're filtered inside and you sing. So what they do is they basically call your name via the sheet that you turned in. You say what song you're singing, and then you sing your song, and they say thank you, and the next person goes. One thing I kind of didn't like about this was that multiple sources had said you need to prepare a verse and a chorus. So I prepared a verse and a chorus. And the producer, in giving his really welcome speech, and I love my job and all that stuff, he said you were going to have 45 seconds. Which me, knowing my verse and chorus was closer to 110, 120, I was like, oh, okay. So basically, split second, I had to just figure out what part of my song to cut out because I wanted the end to be in there. Because I thought the end was my strongest piece. So I'm kind of half focused on cutting my song and half focused on people actually auditioning. So when it comes to the audition, he calls your name, you stand up again, and then you just say what you sang. So I sang 21 Guns from American Idiot. It's basically the adaptation from Green Day, so it's actually a musical. So I sang that because I like musical theater, that's my forte. And I figured it kind of straddled that line of still alternative music, but also still something I'm comfortable with. So I thought it was kind of a good mix for me. And so I basically sang half of the verse and then the chorus. Right, and so thinking back, I don't regret auditioning at all. I did not get a call back, which I'm totally okay with because I actually like where I am in my life right now. I like where my job here in Tucson, and I think I have a good foothold into what I want to do as a career path. And so I was not bummed at all. I went to The Voice just to get experience and just to have fun and just kind of see if I could do it. Because if you don't know me, I did musical theater for 10 years from 8 to 18. And when I went to college, I just basically quit theater in the fact that there was nothing around me that I could do. And I tried choir, it didn't work out, I didn't like it as much. So basically, I've been doing nothing musical for about 4 years of my life, and it really bugs me just because I really connect with music, and I really like it. And I'm actually pretty good at it. So I just wanted to see if I could do it and think, maybe this has been a career choice of mine, because I might try to take a break from my life at the zoo and go audition and just basically try and do musical theater, or something like having a record deal, something like that. So, yeah. Again, I'm not disappointed at all. Actually, the girl I met when I first walked into the building, she actually got a callback or a red card. So I was super excited for her because she flew out all the way from Seattle. So she basically staked a lot on this, and I'm super glad that she got it. As far as everyone in my room, no one again got a red card or a callback, which I wasn't surprised about. I think we were all kind of mediocre. I would say, based on responses of other participants that are in the room with me, I would say I was one of the best or one of the better ones in my room, just because they had a really positive reaction when they heard me kind of hit those notes that I hit. But again, the producer said that no one was strong enough to advance through, and that was kind of the only feedback anyone got. And so I have no idea what I could have done differently. Maybe I should have had a belt song, maybe I should have done all soprano, all alto, maybe I should have changed my look. Anything could be the reason why I wasn't picked. And it could be that there are already 45 people from this morning shift that looked exactly like me and sounded exactly like me, and unfortunately they went through and I didn't. So maybe next time I'll choose a morning audition. But it was a great learning experience. I would definitely do it again, and I do plan on doing it again if they ever in this area. Probably Phoenix or a little farther. I think a 2-hour drive is kind of my max though for a day trip. So yeah, but if you want to hear the song that I sang, again, 21 Guns from American Idiot, I will sing it right now. Does the pain outweigh the pride as you look for a place to hide? Did someone hurt your heart inside? You're in ruins. 21 guns, lay down your arms, give up the fight. 21 guns, throw up your arms into the sky. You and I. Alright, so that was my song that I sang, and I did the best that I could. Nothing I would ever change that I did. I would not change anything that I did. I think I did the best that I could after basically 4 years of not auditioning. And so, yeah, that was my experience auditioning for The Voice. And if you guys are thinking about it, please know that it's totally worth it. I think I wasted maybe a half a tank of gas and $10 for parking. That was all it took for me to get out there. And if it's close to you, I definitely encourage it. And even do things online as well, because we had people that were basically battling for a red card. It was only 4 of them, and like I could have been down there doing that, and I probably could have won as well. So take your shot, basically. I mean, you might only have a 1 in 10 chance, or a 1 in 5 chance, or a 1 in a million chance, but even still, there was nothing I regret about today. Absolutely nothing. So hope that you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching.